Ready? Hey, happy Sunday. How you guys doing?
Hello, mis amores, family and friends. How's everyone today on this beautiful, actually it's a beautiful Sunday today.
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
And happy Thanksgiving for everyone. We enjoyed ours. Truly, we did enjoy ours. We had a festivity here at home with our family here, my children, grandkids. Yeah, so we had a great time. It was a blast. We ate
a
really
lot,
good.
A lot. It wasn't all keto, but that's okay. You know, some days you got to switch it up. And so we had the family bring dishes over. We had Rich, your son-in-law, bring his amazing mac and cheese, which we all love.
Partake.
I made him some candy yams, which were keto, but they're candy yams.
As you call it, el traje, right?
El traje, un par de traje. That means everybody brings something. Yo traje esto, tu traje esto, right?
It was a beautiful thing. Sorry.
So it was an amazing family potluck Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so we're hoping everyone enjoyed theirs. Thank you. And thank you again for joining us last week before our Thanksgiving Day.
That's right. Oh, yeah, because last week we had coquito.
That's right.
I hope you guys made some coquito. I know my friend Angie, I saw her on Facebook making coquito. I know she'll be joining us soon. I saw her making a coquito. They're bottled up. They have labels that say keto coquito. Let me find out, girl. Let me find out. We need the licensing fee. All right, but no, listen, happy Sunday. Thank you guys for joining us. We're going to give a few minutes for a few people to log on. Today we have an amazing episode for you, and we're going to keep it real simple today. You know, because it's Thanksgiving weekend, it's Black Friday weekend, we're just jumping into the holiday season. A lot of people have leftovers, right? This is a great time of the year when you have, get over here, when you have leftover turkey, leftover lamb, leftover ham. Leftover everything, right? So we're going to show you how, we actually did this yesterday for our brunch, our breakfast. It was delicious. And we had another thing planned, and so many people chimed in and commented how delicious it looked. And we're like, you know what? Let's give the people what they want. Let's switch it up. And so today's episode, we're just at the last minute. And
it's pretty simple. You know, you have things in your refrigerator you don't know of that you can use and create something different.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're going to do it for you.
And so even though we're going to be using leftover meat in our hash, you can make this completely vegetarian or vegan by simply omitting the meat. Everything else in the dish is vegan, vegetarian. So if you don't partake in meat for whatever reason, you can just omit the meat, and this is going to blow your mind, this combination of flavors. But first, honey, how do we start every show?
With a drink.
That's right, because we're thirsty. We're so thirsty. So
love it.
Are you following me here so you can see what's going on, baby?
Yes, my love. Let's see.
You have to go here, baby. Baby.
Sorry
there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. This way we can see your comments.
Hello. Say hello.
Let's make sure the comments are on.
Let's engage.
Let's make sure the comments are on. All right. It'll come on in a second, but
let's engage.
Happy Sunday.
I want to hear about your Thanksgiving too. We told you about our Thanksgiving.
Welcome to Keto Cooking with Love.
Oh my God, no, but we can do it while we have a drink.
Welcome to Keto Cooking with Love. All right. Happy Sunday. We're about to make this amazing spiced pear margarita. Now, you know we love some tequila.
Yes.
So we like to find all types of ways to enjoy it. We're in the fall season. It's
this
sunny
is
outside.
New to me.
It's new to you.
Yes. Not the tequila.
Not the tequila. But this is new to me.
Yes.
It's just an inspiration. Okay. We're in the fall season. I love pears, and you know, they're fruit. They have carbs, but we're going to mitigate that by just using a little bit of it. And so what we did is, let's show them what we did. What we did is that we made this kind of like this poached pear.
Let's see who's on. I see people on. Let's engage. Say hello, buenos dias, good afternoon, huepa, something. Let us know you're there. Talk to us about your Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
yeah, so we made a spiced syrup. We used some pears in it, some sliced pears. Taste that, my love. These are delicious poached pears.
Really good. It's sweeter.
Because as a sip, we have some ginger in there, some cinnamon, some clove, and the pears. We added some water, some our keto-friendly sweetener, and we turned that into a syrup. The recipe is down below. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, we're going to upload that very, very soon. So this is going to be the base for our spiced pear margarita. We have some lime juice that my love squeezed out this morning. We have some reposado tequila. You can
and let me tell you a quick short story, since he told you a quick short story last time about the eggnog. Well, you know, me, when I was little, when I was like 7 years old, I was with my grandma in Puerto Rico. And it just brought me back to my memories when I was cutting up these lines. She said, Jeanette, no corte limón. That means don't cut the line. Jeanette, no corte limón que te vas a cortar. You're going to cut yourself. What did Jeanette do? Jeanette went and sliced a line. And lo and behold, guess what happened? Cut my finger, my little pinky off, and then my grandparents had to go and take me to the hospital.
and then hope that they weren't taken away from being unfit parents.
So every time I'm cutting lemons and lime, that just brings me back to that memory.
That's the beautiful thing about cooking, you know, it's one of those things that you grow up with your family. So there's this connectivity of memories and culture, which is an amazing, amazing thing, and we absolutely love.
And I still have the little stitch mark right here.
You got your finger back, honey?
I got the finger back.
All right. Well, that's what matters. So now you can serve your margarita on the rocks. You can serve it straight up, however you like. We're gonna in a second. Okay. We're going to make our margarita today straight up in a martini glass, just to make it fancy schmancy. We put our martini glasses in the freezer to get them nice and chilled and frosty, so it can keep our drink nice and cold. So we're about to mix our components here, baby.
This is what it's not. It's showing me people. It just doesn't show me the comments. So we have anyone engaging with us this afternoon?
We'll have
come
to figure
on
this
board.
out.
We love our viewers to come on and chime in and talk, engage with us. Just say hello.
We're figuring it out.
We just want to know how you're doing. How was your Thanksgiving? We had a lovely Thanksgiving here with our family, my children.
Although I had a headache, but
and he had not just a headache. He had a massive migraine headache.
I was a little bit of a crabby patty because my head was killing me, but we toughed through it. I enjoyed the evening. I enjoyed having the family here, and sometimes you're gonna feel lousy. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that we're alive, we have our family here, we're so blessed.
You know, when something bugs you, it's like, figure it out.
Let's drink. Maybe if I get you drunk, you won't be thinking about it. Okay, how about that? All right, so we have our tequila here.
We got one.
We got tequila.
Wait, who we got here?
We got some lime juice, baby. Let's focus on the recipe, baby.
I'm gonna go get the drink.
Not yet.
Yo, oh no, Jeff Doppelmayr.
Oh, Doppel Nichols, my guy. I miss you, bro. I really miss you.
Treating you well.
So Jeff Doppelmayr, that's my buddy from work. We work in Philadelphia right now. We're shut down because of COVID. Philadelphia shut down. We have so much fun at work. Like every single body, the people we don't like, we love.
A beautiful atmosphere.
But Jeffrey Doppelmayr, that's my boy. I miss you a lot, like so much. I talked to my girl about. Well, she knows you. She knows you. So we have our spice syrup here.
He said double nicks, whatever that means.
Yeah. That was his number in high school, linebacker, okay. Double nickel, 55. All right, so we have our spiced syrup here with cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, ginger, and pears. We have some fresh lime juice, and so now you can get those glasses, baby.
Wait.
So now we're going to. Woo! We're going to get our drink on. Look at this. Double nickel. I wish you were here, brother. Maybe next week.
There you go, my love.
All right. So,
Alyssa, Mama, how are you? She's on YouTube watching
baby
us.
Girl, my daughter's watching us. Hi, baby girl.
Love you too, Mama.
She changed her name. She changed her name to Alaska.
Come over.
My daughter changed her name to Alaska. It's okay. So I introduced her by her birth name. Well, as Remy Ma would say, her government.
Sweetheart.
All right. So this is for you, baby.
I need this diet. Says
who?
Doppelmayr.
I'm your guy, Doppel. I'm your guy. Look at this.
Look at that. Beautiful. Are we going to go ahead?
Here. Herbalife don't do this.
Okay.
Only Keto Life does this. Yeah, it says garnish with a little poached pear. You like that?
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
All right, here we go, my love. Cheers.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers to all of you.
Cheers to everyone. We are hoping that you have a fantastic weekend.
That's good.
Wow.
It's balanced.
That's really good.
It's not overly sweet. You get all the flavor from the syrup, the ginger, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, the clove,
the ginger.
the pear.
Taste the ginger. Love me some ginger.
Mm.
Very good, baby.
That's
job.
good. Best. So cheers to you guys. Happy post-Thanksgiving. And thank you for joining us on our post-Thanksgiving leftovers brunch. We're about to get some cooking going on.
Let's do it, baby. Let's get this. Put this up back here.
Yes, please and thank you. Now, let's get some fire. How about that, honey? Let's get some fire. So, a lot of people always have leftover meat. And other than making sandwiches and just heating up the leftovers, you don't know what to do. We're going to show you a super quick, delicious leftover hash. It's going to rock your world. You're going to be making this all the time with all types of leftover meat.
Yes.
Or even without leftovers, just for no reason at all.
We had ours with leftover pork shoulder.
We had pernil leftover and turkey. We put both of those in ours. Today we have some leftover ham that we're using. And so we're gonna do leftover ham. But like I said, if you're
so it's gonna be like a sweet and savory kind of mix, right?
So that's right. It is. It's gonna have a little bit of sweetness, like you. Now we're gonna get our pan hot. So we're gonna actually start our hash with some sweet potatoes.
Some ginger too.
Who's that? That's right. So we're gonna start this off with some sweet potatoes. Now sweet potatoes have about 27 grams of carbs to a cup. And when you do keto, you limit your carbs to 30 to 50 grams per day. So this right here is a little bit less than a cup. It has about 30 grams, and it's going to serve the whole hash. So it's going to be, less than 10 grams per serving.
So we'll just say, see you later, Jeff.
Is he out?
Yes.
All right. Thank you for joining us, brother. I love you. I miss you.
We'll see you
I'm going to hit you up. And, Jeff was one of the few people to message me for Thanksgiving.
Wow.
I love you, brother. I really love you, and I really miss you.
Yes.
All right. I mean, a lot of people hit me up, but he hit me up, and it meant a lot.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to saute our sweet potatoes first. All right. And we're doing this entire thing from scratch because we want you to see how simple this is. Now, this is a heavy pan. You might not be able to tell. But I'm going to get my sweet potatoes here.
Do you need a stirring spoon?
I have them all here, honey. All right, so I have my sweet potatoes here. I have them all in a single layer. We diced them up nice and small. I actually have a little bit less than a cup in here. It's a big pan, so.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. So now when I make the sweet potatoes, I usually brown them up until they're golden, and then I take them out so they don't overcook. But because we have this huge pan, I think that we can just kind of like make everything as we go. So let me get my aromatics. Go ahead, baby.
With the sweet potatoes, right?
Yes.
How does that work with keto?
Great question. Yeah. So like I said a little while ago, there's about 27 grams of carbs in a cup of sweet potato. So like keto is not solely about omitting carbs, but it's really more what we do is manipulate carbs. So knowing that this has about 30 grams of carbs in a cup, we're using a cup for the entire recipe. It's going to feed a few, it's going to feed us for sure. We'll have leftovers. So there's not going to be that many carbs per serve.
Gotcha.
Okay. Another great thing is that, when you're getting into keto, you want to omit the carbs as much as possible completely just to help you get into ketosis quicker. Mm-hmm. Once you're in ketosis, which means that your body uses fat as its primary source of fuel, similar like a baby who's drinking breast milk, like you're intended to. Once you're in that state of ketosis, then it's a little bit harder to kick out of ketosis just by having some carbs. So this right here is not going to really kick you out of ketosis. So this is starting to brown.
We have a few more that just joined us. We have James Ebo.
James Ebo, my man.
Hey, my brother.
How you doing, bro? God, we miss you. God, we miss you. That's all I'm gonna say, James. You're highly missed by everyone. I want you to know that. I miss you right now. I was so happy to find you online. Like, everybody loves you. You're like a blessing. And I really want you to know that, like, all of us.
And since we're a team, it's hey brother, hey sister.
And you met my lady, James. You met my lady. All right.
And we
miss you tremendously, brother.
Yeah.
I want you to know that.
Awesome. So lots of love here, James. We have Carmen Lopez.
Hey, Carmen.
Hey, baby.
How you doing?
I saw you road tripping. I'm glad you had a fantastic time with your family, enjoying your Thanksgiving. For those that have seen Many people have been engaging with us. Carmen Lopez is one of them. And
faithful
every week. She's the one that always comments. Dynamic duo. We appreciate that. We're gonna hold you to that name now, Carmen. Well, for those that don't know Carmen, personally, I don't know her, but I've seen her work. She's great. She loves to engage. She loves to help people, and she's part of this the paparazzi. I know a lot of people have seen them around, and she is fabulous for her work, her demonstration, her live videos.
She has
very
amazing jewelry
and beautiful.
Amazing affordable jewelry. So the ladies out there,
selection of jewelry.
Carmen, please drop your link. Please let people know where they can find you.
Yes,
we
Carmen.
appreciate your engagement.
Girl.
We appreciate your support.
I'm watching you, and I've seen a few pieces, but I want to get to those like 6 or 7 pieces. Yes.
We appreciate your engagement and support. You're always faithful to us. We appreciate that. And so
I can't wait to spin that wheel. I'm waiting. I didn't forget.
We want to reciprocate that appreciation. Let all of our followers know what you do.
Yes.
So for the ladies out there, if you want a cute, really pretty, affordable jewelry pieces, Carmen is all over that. Makes great holiday gifts. Please hit her up.
Listen, we're talking much for her, but she can give you all those details.
She can give you the details.
Wanted to give you an introduction because I need to give that girl a shout out as well.
Absolutely, absolutely
comes
amazing.
On any questions I have, she's right on it. So we'll leave the platform now for Carmen.
All right, but yeah, definitely if you're interested, Carmen, drop your information, and hopefully people will hit you up and take advantage of those amazing deals that you are offering every single week. Now, I'm getting ready my aromatic vegetables. I'm gonna get our sweet potatoes nice and diced and off to the side. So I'm actually gonna take it off the fire because I don't want to overcook it and make it mushy. I just wanted to give it some color, develop those flavors. And let's get that out the pan, all right? So, get our pan back on the fire.
Readiness, just that.
All right, we have our sweet potatoes here. All right, nice and diced up. I got some.
A little bit brown there, which I love. The colors.
My favorite aromatic vegetables.
Beautiful, because it's fall colors.
That's right. Like Alexis, who came over in her pumpkin shirt for Halloween.
And the baby with the
gobble gobble t-shirt.
Love it.
All right, so we have our beloved aromatic vegetables here. I have some shallot, ginger, and garlic, and that's going to be the base for our hash. Okay, it's kind of like the base for a lot of the things that I cook. I love those flavors.
Adrian is on.
Hey, Adrian. Happy. Our beloved wedding planner is on. Always faithful.
For those that just joined us brand new today, haven't seen our show before, we do mention a few people that we are fond of and work with us diligently, right? Absolutely. And Adrian is one of those people. We love her dearly, and she's been wedding planning for us.
She's been helping me plan our wedding for next year. She's amazing to work with. She's very patient, thorough.
I have nothing to do with it.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a man's job, okay? Now, but she is very patient. She's very thorough. When this wedding is over, Adrian, we're going to get married again just so we can constantly stay in contact. Like constantly, all right? That's how much we love you. All right? And we hope that you tried our Keto Coquito from last week since we couldn't come up to Connecticut and give you a sample.
If you did make it, let us know how it come out. And if you haven't, well, let us know when you do.
So we have our shallots, garlic, and ginger here, our aromatic vegetables, as our base. Okay, to that, we're going to add some bell peppers. You can use whatever kind of bell peppers you like. I prefer not the green on this. I feel like they have a little bit more of a pungent flavor. So I like to use, red bell peppers on this. Yellow or orange would also work great.
Yellow or orange. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, the yellow ones are really cute, especially for this time of year.
Absolutely.
For those that joined us here, we started off with a margarita, a peach spiced pear margarita with tequila.
That's right. And we made a syrup, a fall syrup with spices. We have cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and ginger, as well as our pears in there. We got them poached inside of the syrup, nice and soft and translucent. And that's the base flavor. Then, of course, you have lime juice and tequila and a really good time.
Yes, amazing, especially with this here.
All right, so let's get the fire
Get the
up.
maracas ready, baby.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get
Okay,
it.
so I just mentioned about Carmen Lopez, our paparazzi girl. She will be on today at 4 o'clock. If you want to follow her, Carmen Lopez, paparazzi
Please follow
girl.
her, friend her, request her. She's amazing. All right, we love her energy. We love her spirit. We have to invite you over for a Keto Cooking with Love, Carmen.
Yes.
So vamos a ver, nena, cómo hacemos eso, okay? Now, I have my, let's get some more oil in here because oil, fat is a conduit for heat. So if you don't have enough oil, the heat from your pan is not being transferred to your food, okay? That's why you wanna hear a sizzle. I'm gonna slice up some mushrooms in here, so that's the next component.
If my grandma was to watch me doing something like that, she'd be freaking out.
Well, so your grandma not to worry that you're in good hands now. All right, so I'm gonna slice up some mushrooms here. You can slice these up, you can quarter them. I'm leaving the stems on. They're pretty clean, but you know, the best way to clean mushrooms, for those that don't know, you don't want to wet mushrooms because they're 99% water, so they kind of get mushy. You just want to use a damp paper towel or cloth.
Esa fuerza que tiene mi amor.
And you just want to just like remove the dirt from them. All right. Now I've added a little bit of salt in each step here as I build these flavors. But when I have my mushrooms, I'm not gonna add any salt, and that's because since mushrooms have so much water, I don't want to pull out that water from them and get this to stew. All right, I just want to saute them, and I want all that water to evaporate
And the flavor.
and to concentrate that mushroom flavor. So I'm not gonna add any salt until I have my mushrooms cooked up nice.
So when you said Carmen Lopez to come over, right, we can have actually a keto paparazzi party.
That's right.
Oh my God, how brilliant is that? We'll feed everyone.
That's right. And they'll leave with jewelry. Okay? They'll leave looking fly as hell.
See?
All right, now
Solution.
we have our Brussels sprouts. Now, like I said, this is a veggie hash.
I love Brussels
So
sprouts.
we love these vegetables, and so that's what we're using. But if you have zucchini, yellow squash, kale, eggplant, cauliflower, asparagus, string beans, like absolutely any keto-friendly vegetable that you like, you can add in here, okay? So we're just using what we like.
Which vegetable wouldn't be?
So you want that's a great question, baby. Now you want to stay away from starchy vegetables like potato, sweet potato, but as you can see, we're just using a little bit of it, okay? But you want to stay away from starchier vegetables like squashes and yams, and, you know, things like that. In terms of using them in large amounts.
Squashes.
Yeah. Now using a little bit, then that's fine. That would still, you know, be pretty much keto. But you don't want to, you know, make.
And for those that don't know what a little bit is.
Well, there's this thing called Google. Go to Google and ask Google how many carbs are in a cup of ... Okay? Google's going to give you the answer, right? Now, like I said, when you're in a ketogenic diet, you want to restrict your carb intake to about 30 to 50 grams a day. So in this case, Google told me that sweet potatoes have 27 grams of carbs in a cup. In a cup. So we're using a little bit less than a cup, which is about 20 grams. And then this is going to feed, you know, 3 to 4 people. So it's only about 5-7 grams of carbs per serving.
So do your math.
Absolutely. But if you're not sure about any product, vegetable, or whatever, just use our beloved Google and say, hey, Google, how many carbs in a cup of XYZ?
Carmen said, oh no, I thought yams was good.
Well, yams are dense in nutrients and they are good. However, they're not ketogenic because they are high in carbs, and carbs, for lack of a better word, are sugar. So that's why they're sweet.
So there's a difference, Carmen. I guess if you are in the keto lifestyle, you know.
It's not something that we're going to overindulge.
Right.
But to give you an example, on Thanksgiving, we did make candied yams.
Yes.
We seasoned them up with some butter, with some spices, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, all that good stuff, some vanilla, and then we also added some Splenda. Okay, so while the swerve, thank you, baby, swerve. So while the yams themselves have carbs, you know, we just kind of like ketofied it ourselves. Like I said, it's about moderation. And it's Thanksgiving is a special day. Like we're not here to judge people being keto police.
Well, we also wanted to cater to our children and the things that they like and they enjoy. So we kind of like modified it to where they're gonna enjoy it and still keep, you know, the flavors. You know what they're used to. Exactly.
Correct. So our hash is coming together,
and everyone enjoyed it.
It was delicious.
They came back for more. They told me the next day, Mom, you got leftovers.
Yeah. No, Alexis, your oldest, she came over yesterday. All right? Alexis, I didn't come down and say hi to you because I was busy in the room cleaning. Yes. But hopefully you will make it today with the kids and we missed you all.
It's been one of those weekends where we just tackling a lot of things.
Clean. All right, now.
Beautiful, baby.
Woo! Woo!
That's why I'm a professional the food chef.
Did you work under me? Now, back to our family show. So, that's how simple it is to put together your hash. Again, you can use whatever vegetables you like. If you don't partake in meat, you will almost be done here. You want to let these Brussels sprouts start to brown and caramelize and all these flavors to become homogenous. But because we are carnivores, we have some of this leftover delicious ham that we're going to cut up and put into our hash. And the last thing that's going to go on top of this hash is a Dominican fried egg.
What makes it Dominican? Like, so, I feel like
I'm going to tell you right now.
What makes it Dominican? Everybody makes a fried egg.
So, you know, in America, you usually eat your eggs either scrambled, over easy, over medium, over this, over that. Dominicans like their eggs one way. We like our edges crispy.
So do I.
And we like the yolk soft and runny.
So do I.
That is a Dominican fried egg, okay?
Dominican fried egg.
So, hey. So that's what I call a Dominican fried egg. It's always going to be consistent. Hey, girl.
Oh, so we have my daughter joining us here this afternoon.
What's the gang?
She's faithful to us, too.
What's the gang, Alicia?
Jasmine.
Oh.
They relaxing. Oh, is that right? It's Sunday, chillaxing day.
All right, well, we have her second daughter here, just in time, because we're almost ready to eat.
The nailtician.
Yeah. You want to come say hello to our million fans, Alicia? You want to come say hello to our million fans?
I'm just thinking, you're just waking up? You need a drink to wake up, to fully wake up? Yeah.
All right, so
I love it when my kids just do impromptus. You know, they don't say, I'm coming over. It's like, they just show up.
Mom, I'm home.
Yeah.
All right, so we got our ham in here. Let's get this all.
I think they know we're going to feed them. I think they're on to us. Oh, bueno.
That is good.
Smells delicious.
Right? We're making a veggie hash with leftover Thanksgiving meat. We did this yesterday with pernil and turkey.
Oh, yeah?
Today we have some ham. And then we're top it off. Yeah, Brussels sprouts, peppers, mushrooms, garlic, ginger, shallot. And then we're going to top this off with a fried egg.
Hello, everybody.
She's here.
Good afternoon.
So, the family's in the house. This is almost done.
Smells delicious. Thank you.
Let's make Alicia a drink. How about that? Alicia, you know what we're making today? Spice pear margarita.
Always ready to eat. Yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna admit, this is like by far. If we do this every Sunday, we do this because this is something we enjoy. This is part of our product. We want to engage. We want to give you also information on how to keep it keto, how to keep it healthy. But if we can also incorporate our family to come in on a Sunday here and there,
we love it.
Keep it coming, you know? Mm-hmm. So we do enjoy it. So we got to feed them like this, that's fine. So be it. It's a wonderful thing.
It's a catering gig every Sunday at the crib. All right, now, while this is finished and cooking up, it's going to take about 2 more minutes to get this all caramelized, Brussels sprouts cooked up. Last week, we had a couple of questions that people chimed in during the week. This week, we got even more questions. So before we get into those questions, if you guys have any questions about keto or anything in general, please feel free to comment below, to message us. We get inundated, and we absolutely love it with messages and questions throughout the week. We do our best to reply to everyone.
I mean, it's good to look it up, right?
Yep.
But it's also good to engage and know that someone that has knows about the product, does the product. We live by the product. We can tell you, we can give you that information, you know, from our experiences to you, okay? And if you have any questions that maybe somebody might have that same question and don't want to ask it, but if you engage with us, then that person, like, you know, just like when you're in school, you remember when you're in school, you had a question, and somebody said, oh, I was going to say that too. Well, talk, we can engage, we can be informative, we can be, you know, educating you, and that's what this show is about. This is why we do it, you know, this is why we take a few hours of our day, you know, we do set up and pre-plan ahead of time during the week. Last Sunday we had one. During this week, we're prepping for this Sunday, you know, so this is what we love this. We enjoy this. This is part of our product, our business. So
let's get a glass for
Alicia.
Yes, please.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna make a drink for Alicia. And when we get that drink going, I'm gonna let you know about these questions that we had coming in this week. And like I said, again, if you have any questions about keto, about anything in general, please feel free to hit us up. That's why we're here. Like my love said, we love to engage with you all. We love to provide, you know, valuable information and content. Now,
Carmen Lopez says, how would you start?
That's a great question, Carmen. How do you start keto? All right,
Very
well,
good question.
We're gonna get to that question in just a second. Let me
and
make this
honestly,
drink.
Carmen, because I don't remember you being in the first few episodes, but honestly, before I met him, I was doing keto, not even knowing that I was partaking in a keto healthy eating lifestyle until I met him, and he's like, you know, you're keto. I had no idea that everything that I made or ate was a keto lifestyle.
So here you go, Alicia.
Thank you. Cheers, Mama.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Salud.
Thank you.
Drink up before it spills.
So yeah, getting back to Carmen, she said, how do we start?
The beautiful thing about keto, you like? You like it? The beautiful thing about keto is that you can start right away. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to do anything. You can start ketogenic diet right away. What you do is you eliminate, drastically reduce your carb intake, okay? And you want to increase and use healthy fat. So we only use 100% extra virgin olive oil, 100% extra virgin avocado oil, coconut oil, butter, animal fats like pork lard or bacon grease or whatever. If you don't partake in any animal products, you can just have extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil,
or avocado oil. Likings,
correct.
Usually what we do here at home is we use the avocado oil, the coconut oil, the olive oil. Those are the three, and maybe sometimes butter. She wants to know, is peanut butter?
Great question. So peanuts.
Keto friendly.
Yes, peanuts. It breaks my heart to say.
I learned that the hard way.
Are not keto friendly.
Are not. And I used to always make my own peanut butter. Like I would buy peanuts, roasted peanuts, and make and blend and put honey in it and make my own peanut, jar it, and my own cashew butter. And then I found out peanut butter was not.
Yeah, so peanuts are not keto. They have an unhealthy ratio of omega-3 fatty acids to omega-6 fatty acids. So they actually cause. Let me answer the question.
Oh yeah.
So they actually cause inflammation. Peanuts are actually not even a nut. They're technically a legume, and they got rebranded about 100 years ago because they were not popular. So they got rebranded as a nut. But peanuts are not even a nut. So, but again, as you saw us do with the, we have to put this in there. As you saw us do with the sweet potatoes, you know, sweet potatoes are not keto, but in moderation, you know, there is ways to manipulate carbs. So you will find keto recipes that involve peanut butter this, peanut butter that. And so I'm not saying not to enjoy those. By all means, if it's something you like, please enjoy. Just know that peanuts at their core are not ketogenic. So it's just something that you want to treat in moderation.
Yeah.
Nuts in general, like the ideal portion of nuts that you want to have is like 1 to 2 ounces of nuts. So sometimes people have nuts as a snack, but it's actually not a great snack because it's very easy to overindulge.
So, I mean, which which in the nut family would you suggest?
Right.
Maybe
So keto approved
like
nuts would be like Brazil nuts, pili nuts, which are harder to find. Macadamia nuts, pecans, almonds, and walnuts.
Okay.
Those would be the keto-friendly nuts
walnuts.
that I would recommend, but again, in moderation. I would stay away from peanuts, cashews, pistachios. I know there's a few other in there which are higher in carbs, and so you want to kind of be careful.
And
with that. Cashews are very high in carbs. And peanuts are very high in carbs.
This is if you're really, considering keto, or you have some health issues, and those things are probably affecting your health. So keep it in moderation, or just eliminate and work on something else.
As we get ready to make this Dominican fried egg,
I need another one. Yeah. I love this. This is so
let me tell you about the questions we have this week.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so we had a few questions this week.
Yeah, we always have questions. We have people calling us. Yes.
So we had a few questions this week. Thank you, Carmen, for that question. The first question that we have is, what do we actually do? What's our job? What's our business? All right, so I'll start off with my love. She's a realtor here in the state of Pennsylvania. You can tell her a little about what you do.
I'm a realtor here. I'm a real estate agent here in the state of Pennsylvania. I can also help and assist for those looking for a home or selling a home in the surrounding areas, whether it's New York, whether it's New Jersey, Florida, North Carolina, all those locations. I can help you and assist with selling or buying a home. If you are interested, or you know anyone that is also interested, inbox me for further information. I do also have my own website. Also, I wanted to mention that I work alongside people that can help with credit repairs. So anyone that is affected by certain things in the credit report, I also have and work with those people alongside. So hit me up. That's what I do. Yes. And I'm working on life insurance as well. So
that's right. So if you have any real estate, life insurance, credit repair solutions that you need, we can either help you directly or refer you. But like my love said, she is a realtor here in the state of Pennsylvania and is able to refer to her network in surrounding areas. So that's something that's interested you. And thank you for that question. Like a lot of people, we literally got a question saying what do you do? Okay.
We just see her on YouTube and making live videos.
So what do you do? You just stay home and cook? Sometimes. And then we have our company. We have our About That Keto Life company that we run together. We have several products and services. Not to get too deep down the rabbit hole, but mostly we do catering. We do keto catering. So if you're looking for a keto caterer for a birthday, baby shower, wedding, any type of event, and you want to keep it keto, even something that's low key, a networking event or whatever. I know that in-person events is not as big as it used to be in 2019 and previously. Nonetheless, we still do have a conglomerate of colleagues that message us for catering, and we do that. We also do an extensive amount of keto master classes, both in person, not as much as we used to, but mostly online. We have private classes that we do with people, and we show you, like Carmen asked, how do I start? We have a 3-hour master class where we do it in person with your friends and family, or we do it online, and we show you how to get keto today. We show you how to change your pantry. We show you mind tricks. We show you a plethora of quick and easy recipes that you can prepare for yourself or your family. Yeah. And
we can keep that. We can also keep that thought, baby. Yeah. We can also keep that right now, maybe a few people, because of the COVID issue. We don't want to be in large gatherings, and understandable. But if we want to bring you and you want us to bring you the product, we can also keep that engagement with a small group of people.
We are doing our master classes now with COVID restrictions and guidelines in place. So they're a little bit different than they were before, but they're still extremely intimate, extremely informative.
Well, I just had someone call me not too long ago before Thanksgiving and wanted to discuss further about our keto and what do we do, how can they get into keto, and of course, because it's the holidays and we understand everyone wants to enjoy. We all want to enjoy the holidays. So we're going to go ahead further and talk to them about what we do after the holidays, which is all in.
And that's it. Some people are ready to start right now. Some people want to wait till the holidays. Some people want to wait till the New Year's. Hey, it's about when you're ready. I struggle with weight and unhealthy eating habits for over 20 years. I tried different things. And when I was ready to make that change, I finally made that change. So I'm going to start frying up our Dominican fried eggs. I have here some organic eggs. These are You know, we talk a lot about the quality of eggs. We try not to use regular store-bought eggs. We still use them, okay? We're not the keto police. We're not here to cast any judgment or aspersion on anyone, but we highly recommend using organic, pasture-raised, humanely raised, humane certified eggs when possible. There's a lot of marketing terms which are misleading, like cage-free doesn't mean much, and blah, blah, blah. But if you see organic, or if you see humanely raised, humanely certified, whatever, then that's where you want to go.
And a lot of people don't buy these organic eggs because of the price, but trust me, you can find them at a really reasonable price.
Mm-hmm. And you know, it's like $1 more per dozen sometimes, but it is so worth it. So wow, this is hot.
You didn't use
Okay, guys, we're really cooking live here. Hold up, baby. Hold up. Mueve, mi amor, mueve. All right, so let me get my Dominican fried egg.
Carmen Lopez, Zoom. What did you mean by the Zoom?
So our masterclass can be held in person, meaning we come to your place of residence and we host a small dinner party for 6 to 8 of your most intimate friends and family, and we teach you all in person how to adopt a ketogenic lifestyle. When we make recipes, you get to taste everything. In addition to that, we also do it online over Zoom, either for people that are not within our demographic,
yes,
or for people that just want to keep that distance. So my oil is a little bit hot here.
Okay, so Carmen was suggesting that we can hold your classes. You can hold your classes through Zoom.
Yes. So that's something that we do, but our classes are more for one-on-one clients.
But see, the thing is, Carmen, and I understand that, and Zoom, why not do Zoom and congregate with everyone? But if you're doing this through a computer, you're doing this through Zoom, then, we're not going to have the effect of where people are going to enjoy the food, know what it tastes like, enjoy it, yes, and enjoy the process. They're only going to be watching like if you're watching us now.
Correct.
So
and it's a personal preference. Some people prefer that we come into your home so you can taste the food and actually get the 3D virtual experience, and some people don't. Okay, some people just want to do it online, and that's completely fine. So there's pros and cons to both. It's a personal choice, but we do offer both solutions. It's obviously going to be more intimate and perhaps a little bit more informative or impactful if we was to do it in person, but you can almost get the exact same experience online. So
Tanya Green, I want to say hello and shout out to Tanya Green. I think I've been a Facebook friend with Tanya Green for many, many years. Thank you, Tanya Green, for joining us. If this is some information for you, valuable information, because I know you help people also in their weight loss journey, and I've watched you many years doing that, and you have done an amazing job doing that as well. So we're here. If you have any questions and want to tag on, want to engage with us, let us know how we can help you, how you can help us as well. Thank you.
All right, wonderful. So,
he's fine. He's a Neanderthal, Carmen Lopez. Are you kidding me?
Oh, my burn? Son pequeñeces. All right, so hold up. We need to make one more drink.
One more drink.
Because, and while we make this drink, and before we taste our food.
Te besas la mano, baby.
La mano fue lo que está quemado ahorita. Now, let me talk about our other questions, baby. Let's talk about our other questions.
Yes,
all right,
yes,
so listen up.
Yes.
Now, we have a couple other questions that we had, right? The other question that we had this week is, what keto products do we endorse? I had my cousin message me from Florida, and she sent me a picture of a keto something. I'm not sure what it was. And she said to me, hey, what do you think about this? Well, I replied, first of all, send me the list of ingredients on the back. That's another thing. A lot of times we constantly look at the front of a package to wonder if it's something that we should use.
Yes.
Wrong place to look. You always want to look at the back. You want to look at the ingredients. I've seen in the store maple syrup, and on the front it'll say in red letters, no high fructose corn syrup. And when you turn it around, the first ingredient is corn syrup. Okay? Maybe it's not high fructose. I don't know. But my point is that when considering whether to use a product, you need to look at the ingredients and not at the marketing on the front of the package. Okay, so in terms of the keto products that we endorse, I'm going to tell you right now, not to say that there are not good keto products out there, but there are not any that I endorse. And why is that? Because if you are truly doing keto, you don't have to buy a damn thing.
That's right.
Okay? You don't have to buy a keto shake. You don't have to buy a keto snack. You don't have to buy keto cookies. You don't have to buy any of that. All right? What a lot of companies are doing, they're answering the demand in the marketplace. A lot of people doing keto, and so these companies are in a rush to put products out so that they can make money. But it doesn't mean that you actually need the product or that it's beneficial to you. I know there's some products right now that they say that they have keto shakes. When you look at the ingredients, it's a low carb shake. When something is low carb, that in and of itself does not make it keto. Keto is about low carb and high healthy fats. So if something is simply low carb, it's not keto, it's Atkins. Atkins diet is low carb, okay? A lot of people struggle with the Atkins diet because they reduced carbs, but then they had no energy. And that's because their carbs used to be their energy source. They didn't replace that energy source with healthy fats. So that's the difference between low carb and keto. Keto is not just low carb, it's about adding healthy fats. So there are a lot of products out there, you know, try them out, see what you think for yourself. You know, I can't speak on any of them. What I can tell you is ourselves, we don't really buy any keto products. We don't buy any keto snacks. We don't buy any keto shakes. We don't buy any of that. Some people sell keto bulletproof coffee. And when you look at the ingredients, it's coffee with MCT powder.
MCT powder. Or MCT
You can make
oil.
that yourself.
Yeah.
You can buy whatever coffee you like. And you can add MCT powder, MCT oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, butter, and make your own bulletproof coffee. So you don't actually need to buy any products or services or any products or whatever.
You can make your own. You can make your own. Like our grandbabies are looking forward to keto, the s'mores. And we're going to make it for them. And we've
been testing that recipe and playing with it
all night, and we're going to make that for them. We're going to make s'mores.
Wow!
And our own marshmallows. And they're going to enjoy it as well. Baby, we have a few more questions.
Yes, we have one more question. And that question was similar to what Carmen asked, which was what tips, what advice would you give us on how to stay eating healthy throughout the holidays? So I'm gonna tell you right now, one thing that I love about keto is that it is not a deprivation diet. Most diets work on deprivation. They work on a short-term plan of food restriction so you can get weight loss. Eventually, you go back to your regular lifestyle and you put the weight on again. I know people that use shakes and different products. And the beautiful thing about keto is that it's just eating regular food.
Yeah.
I have people that do Herbalife. I'm like, hey, you want to lose weight? Great, that's Herbalife. But I promise you this, when you get married, ain't no one having a peanut butter mocha milkshake at the damn reception, okay? People want salmon, they want prime rib, they want filet mignon. And guess what? All those things are keto. So whereas in other diets, you have to actually modify the way you eat and start having shakes and start having small meals, few and frequently. In keto, you don't do any of that, okay? In keto, you simply omit starchy foods like bread, pasta, rice, and starchy vegetables, and instead you have whatever proteins you like with copious amounts of fresh vegetables. So my tips for holiday eating are consistent with our general tips on keto, which is, and this might be hard for some people, especially when you have children, is don't bring carbs in the house.
Yeah,
we go out to dinner, we may or may not have dessert, but what we don't do is that we don't bring snacks and stuff to the house, because late at night, when you want a little something and you have a little something, you're going to enjoy a little something. But when you don't have it, I promise you, no one's going to get in there out of their pajamas, 12 midnight, 1 in the morning, and drive anywhere to buy sugar. Okay.
But when we have a keto master chef, we can do those little homemade some things, and then we're okay because it was all done keto.
So
Keto 5.
That's right.
It was Keto 5.
So
thank you, baby.
That's good. So again, I hope that answers your questions. Thank you guys so much for all your engagement throughout the week.
And a lot of people, either you want to keep it keto or you're not in the keto lifestyle, that's fine. But we're here to still educate you on how to prepare amazing, delicious foods, okay? You don't even have to think it's keto. You don't have to even put it as a keto. But if it's something that's healthy, it's beneficial for you, why not try it? Give it a try, give it a shot.
If you've seen our channel the last couple of months, we've made paella, we made chicken and waffles, we made pizza, we made ice cream.
Chicken nachos that we did.
Ice cream, yeah. We made nachos, pizza, so many things. And when I tell you that they are delicious, you have to try them and prove otherwise.
And a few weeks ago, we did the lamb, the before the turkey Thanksgiving dinner. We
had our lamb, roasted leg of lamb.
And for our Hispanic, Latin American, and those that do know, we did the mofongo.
We made keto mofongo with breadfruit. It was the best mofongo.
Who doesn't know about that? I mean, we have a diverse, family here, so we all know what mofongo is. But we incorporated, instead of plantains, we used breadfruit, and it was. It was better than having just true plantain.
So we're about to get into this hash
that we made.
And
this is gonna
look at how beautiful this looks. You see how crispy our eggs are around the edges, how soft and runny they are in the middle. So when I cut into this, look at this. It's just gonna ooze. It's just gonna ooze on everything. It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed our show today. Again, engage with us even after the show. You have any questions, come on in. You can. Ahí vienen.
It's tasting time, my love. It's tasting time. Tell them what you taste.
Listen, if this is not a leftover, I don't know what is. This is amazing. This is beautiful. You stood out the night before. Wow, hours. This is something that if you have in the refrigerator, mix it all up. Sorry if I'm talking with my mouth.
This right here.
This is beautiful.
This right here. I gave you food para que te callara. Not even with her mouth full. She's going to be quiet. My goodness. I'm so blessed. So, this right here.
Love you. Thank you. But we're making the audience hungry now.
This right here. Those peppers, mushroom, sweet potato, that earthiness, sweetness, vegetable flavor. The runniness of the eggs on everything. The ham.
The ham.
We had this yesterday with pernil and leftover turkey, and it was mind blowing. We even had some leftover stock from our pernil. Put that in there to steam it all up and get the veggies soft.
Yeah.
So there is.
Mama went hard in the kitchen for Thanksgiving.
There is no right or wrong. I literally cooked one.
That was the only day that he had a break.
I cooked one dish. Those yams that I told you about. All right. But this right here, there is no right or wrong. You can use whatever kind of vegetables you like. We use a little bit of sweet potato in here. It's so good. I'm only feeding her so I can eat myself. That's good.
Carmen, we have a book. He has a book. Maybe we're going to be working on another one. Sorry, Carmen just asked. Yeah, we are working on another one. What are you going to be doing in the basement? Jose, have you thought about writing a book? You are so
thank you for your question. Thank you for the question, comment. I do have a cookbook that's out now. It's called Keto Foodgasms. It's a beginner's guide to get you in the mood for a ketogenic lifestyle. That's available now. So if you're interested in that, you can message us directly. And we have more cookbooks. That's what I'll be doing in the basement. We have more cookbooks that we're working on as we speak, and those will be coming out in the new year.
And it's already G. She said, "Keep it ready, G." I'm like, "It's already G."
The book?
No, before our comments.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We gotta feed Alicia.
And the rest of the family, they're on their way. I just got a message that they're on their way. So, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on this Sunday. We're gonna be back next week. Listen, if you guys have any questions about keto, about healthy eating, about how we actually stay focused and accountable, whatever it is, please message us. We get lots of questions during the week. We only answer a few on the show. We do reply to people directly. So if you have questions or comments, please chime in and we will get back to you. If you enjoy this, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to share this with all your friends and family.
You never know if someone's looking to do keto or trying to find out what keto, just like you are having questions somebody might don't know. This might be very informative to them. Listen, if my children, my oldest children that were raised with me and making arroz, habichuela, all that good stuff, right? And they're enjoying what we do now, can you imagine?
Mm-hmm. So, also, like we mentioned before, we have a plethora of recipes on our YouTube channel. Last week we made coquito. The week before that we had a Thanksgiving dinner, which is still appropriate for the holidays. So we made lamb, we made turkey wings, we made so many delicious things. We made stuffing, keto cornbread.
Keto
we made paella, we made burgers, we made pizza, we made chicken and waffles, like so much regular ordinary food. So on that note, if you guys have requests for dishes that you want to see, for things that you're interested in eating and wondering if you can enjoy them ketofied, let us know. That's why we're here.
This is episode 13, so go back to episode 1 and you'll see a plethora of stuff that we made.
All right.
And very enjoyable as well.
So thank you so much for joining us from our home on this Sunday. It's been so much fun. This is delicious.
Love it.
I just want to end this show so I can eat more and drink.
All
right, guys.
We love you. Peace. And thank you for joining us.
We love you.
Enjoy the rest of your beautiful Sunday wherever you at.
Happy Sunday. We love you. Peace.
You. Adios.
End of the day, baby.
Alicia, ¿qué le abre?
Alicia's like, I didn't wake up to hear y'all kiss. I could have stayed in bed for that.
Wait, so Freddie's not coming. Oh man, we're gonna cook now. Oh, have a good dinner and then go. Alexa's on her way.